I
Yeah,
thought I
for
was good
sure.
with 365.
My overall is 367.
I'm at 369.
It doesn't
fine,
matter
he's
if you
slacking
keep
it.
dying in the first 95%.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Yep.
matter. We only want to know eye level for strong classes,
Hey,
blood.
Mark.
Yep.
Do you want to grab him first? Do you want me to grab him first?
Cauldron is down. First. If Cauldron's down, get your stuff.
Sorry, the loading screen's almost done.
Did you hit the create character button yet?
Impressive.
Can we get a closet, please?
No, I'm still leveling.
Oh, okay. If we could just wait for Bolinus. He's at 119 right now.
120 gig SSDs are less than $60 these days.
You can get a 1 terabyte SSD for about $100 now.
Dang. Don't bother unless it's NVMe.
NVMe is
Put
garbage.
it onto the board.
If you get NVMe, make sure you get a screw with it.
They're normal.
Does
They're
not.
almost always on the motherboard, but yours was such a weird situation.
Mine was in a bag, not in the motherboard itself.
It's so weird. It makes sense for it to be in the motherboard because nothing else will. It's not like it's blocking anything. It's a tiny screw.
The threads are built into the motherboard, so the screw you need should fit those threads, so it should come with the motherboard. That is my...
No, I mean, it shouldn't even be in a bag. It should be in the board, just screwed in, like waiting for you to put something in there.
Manmore, I think it has to be used for grounding. I don't think super glue would work.
Nah, it totally worked.
I know this is totally exciting, but we're probably about to pull. Does everyone have their flasks? Does everyone have their feasts?
2 people don't have flasks,
Loading
and if
into
someone
the
took a
raid.
second, can they give it to Bullamus, please?
I took the second. I'm giving it to Bolamus.
Awesome, you're
said
badass.
that?
Thank you.
And Trail said that.
We got about 7 people without food. Eat up, please. Yeah.
Alright, let me eat, then I'm gonna trade with you intros.
Drop the blood somewhere behind him. Preferably close behind him.
Are we like designating spots anymore or not really?
Nope. We're not going to bother keeping him in the center. We're just going to move him along the wall.
Who's taking him first?
Monos.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Initiated. Plasma collection. Initiating blood dispersal of target host.
Watch way. Four, three, two, one.
Initiating blood dispersal of target host. Activating cudgel retrieval.
So when Sangwon Shock goes out melee, just take note of where it's facing and shift to the other side of the boss.
3, 2, 1.
Get to the blue square, please. It's over near the range.
Evacuation in progress. Entering standby.
Laser directly onto the party.
Lorenzo, move up.
We're back, guys.
And back the other
I'm gonna
direction.
put a portal down to. Oh, never mind.
We're good the rest of the way.
Kill all the shit.
Levels at maximum. Resume collection.
Behind him, guys.
I don't have it.
Watch wave. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Deploying.
Run.
Cudgel. Activating. Cudgel retrieval.
Target you.
As much as I enjoy color-coded, reorganize those for Mother.
Target you. Four, 3, 2,
Deploying.
1.
Cudgel.
Melee, be on the inside or the outside of the circle. He's going to turn around and go right for his hammer.
Activating. Cudgel retrieval.
Watch wave.
Fuel levels depleted. Shutting down.
Woo! Golden Fleet Dagger with a quick blade.
That fight is a lot of fun as fire.
Is it?
Yeah, because we've got the talent that below 30%, our Scorch always crits and deals 150% damage.
Oh, so
How
the
many people did you got
last section of the fight is just boom, boom, boom for you?
It's hilarious. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Back to Frost now. In Mythic, most mages run fire for Talok. My crit is at 45% with the Uldir buff and everything.
Polar, I think greed just means you don't watch it. you don't really care. I mean, you want it for transmog, you want it for off spec. It's not like a straight up spec upgrade. If you're used for the loot helper, just if you want something as an upgrade, roll need. The loot helper rolls aren't binding anyway. They're gonna just tell the person who won the roll.
Sounds good. Which healer wants to go through first?
Morgan, you want to do it, or do you want to, or I can do it? Doesn't matter.
No, I'm good. I'm fine. I'd like to.
Great, Morgan will do it. And then the last two are going to be me and Gaston. If Gaston, are you cool with that?
Last two what? I'm sorry.
For Mother, we are. You and I will be waiting until the end.
Oh yeah, sure.
Right before the tank.
And now details is all fucked up.
What was that voice?
You just want me going through basically at the beginning, Mark?
Not the very beginning, but when we're starting.
Okay.
Hey, if I want to re-put something up via the personal loot thing, push it to the raid for, is there a way to do that? To have them roll? I clicked on the keep button, but I want you to roll on it.
Just drop the item in chat and have people do it manually.
That machine before we are reduced to ash.
Yeah, I didn't realize entrails needed stuff like that, so, or whoever else from me.
Nice, Malcolm. Your arms now. Forever and ever.
Alright, I guess Valcor.
Okay, check out what group number you're in. When we start to move, we're starting with Sierra and group 2, and Trails is going to be calling the move because he's very good at it. We're going to move Mother through halfway through, so we're going to get to group 3. We're going to bring Mother through, and then we're going to resume 4, 5, and 6. For the moving half,
You cut out, Mark.
last week when we decided that moving the Mother halfway through the room was a good idea, who recalls what energy level we started at?
30, I thought.
We started.
We definitely started around 30. To move her or to move...
To move the raid.
I think we started around 30, 35.
All right, let's do it at 30.
Are we... Just a quick question. Last time when we did it, we did 2 to 3 with her at 50% of the room, but not 1 to 2. Just wanted to clarify that's still what we're doing.
I'm sorry, ask that again?
So for last week when we did this, going from room 1 to room 2, we did it at just as the room was about to fill up. From room 2 to room 3, we did 50%. Are we doing that, or are we going to move her at 50% in both rooms?
We're going to try to maximize uptime in the first room. I want to get everybody safely through. A lot of this is ad hoc. If we get to the last group and there's still, 15% of the room, we just keep going into room 2. We'll be fine.
Yeah, no worries. I just whenever the tank goes is when Gaston and I are going, so I just wanted to be sure.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And Trails, you can keep an eye on Eric to see when he moves, and you can go immediately after.
Alright.
So you want me going a safe time around 30%, correct?
Yes.
Going.
3, 2, 1.
Group 2, be ready. After the winds, not during the winds.
Slime across here.
Watch it!
I don't
Need
remember
another
calling.
healer on our side, please. Someone needs to come through. Fatty, can you come through?
Did we lose a tank because the slimes are just flying over to the other room? Eric, are you?
Something is causing slime. There's nothing I can do about it. They're just ripping off and going.
Really? Okay. I was worried you might have disconnected or something. I was just checking.
Thank you for popping through, Fatty.
I kind of want to know if you have Righteous Fury on right now, even though that's no longer in the game.
What group are we on?
Group 3, start lining up.
Next. 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 Next.
Thanks,
Someone
going
come
through.
Wait for the wind. Alright, line up in the
Group
middle.
4, be ready.
Hey, Gaston, transition whenever you want.
Okay. And more rally.
Next.
Lasers near. Beam door.
3, 2, 1.
Finish the wipe.
Infection purged.
There was a huge spike of damage in there. I didn't see what happened.
Maybe a slime interrupted or something.
We had 3 slimes trickle over. First one came, then a second one, then a third one.
Well, they didn't trickle over.
They shot over.
Yeah, they were like beelining it straight to like close to Mother. It was weird.
Yeah, it was bizarre.
When the slimes cross the barrier, does that trigger the AoE?
I don't know.
It's if they don't get interrupted.
Okay, I was just curious because I thought I heard the pop from the AoE when they crossed.
Because they were getting killed pretty quickly.
Is it when players crosses, or is it when anything? Like when Mother crosses the force field, does it also trigger the AoE?
I'm not sure. That was my question.
I mean, it might be.
No idea.
It was bizarre. Hopefully it won't happen again.
No, we didn't have enough time to make it across. Not even close.
Should we
Olamus, I'm
cross early?
switching you with Valcourt.
Just so I'm clear, I'm in group 1, but I'm still waiting until the
You're
tank
wait-
goes over.
You're waiting until your group is called. The people that are going contextually with the tank are just me and Gaston.
I am Gaston.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were Addy for some reason.
Okay, so if I'm Addy and I'm group 1.
I saw Addy's question, I think, so I was trying to answer Addy's question. Gaston, you and I are following the tank. So if the tank crosses, we cross very shortly thereafter.
Okay.
We had a lot of tank deaths when the tank was crossing right at the end. So we
Yeah.
just assigned 2 healers to chase them around.
I guess we want Mother coming across whenever there's more people on the other side than there are here, so you can have more DPS on Mother, I guess. Makes sense.
Yeah, it's what we're aiming for. Yeah, we can do part way through group 4. That'll be fine. Or even after group 4. I'll transfer after group 4. We're going to start a little early. You start at 25 this time, just in case we have slime issues again that are just issues. Thanks, Blizzard. So we've got time to get everybody through before the room blows up.
Okay, what about Addy? When do I go across? I'm the only
You
one
go
who's
when group 1 is called.
Nobody calls group 1 the entire time.
Group 1 is after group 6.
1 is with 6.
Group 1 should be
Sounds
called.
good.
Two people without food.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cleansing protocol activated. Dissection protocol initiated. 2, 1. Watching bacterial resistance to extreme.
It's going over.
Group 2 to get lined up and ready to go.
Section protocol initiated. 2, 1. Watching bacterial resistance to extreme.
We need interrupts, guys.
I blew mine already.
We died when I was over there.
There's not enough melee crosses. That's a
2. Dissection protocol initiated. 2. Sanitation complete.
So the first group, do we not have enough interrupts in the first set?
No. We have too many people too fast early before we have enough interrupts.
Yeah. Well, Intrails and I were the first through. I died to the clean corruption, so something got off.
Yeah, but there were so many of them stacked up there. There's only so many interrupts. If there's too many up with not enough interrupts, one of them's going to get one off.
Can we use AoE interrupts? DPS Demon Hunters should have AoE interrupts. 2 of them might be enough to do it.
I got a war stomp too.
We only have 1.
Stuns also work.
Yes, I dodged through my shield and through my interrupt, and that wasn't enough interrupts. So
I think we stacked them somewhere because I blew mine too.
How soon do we want Morgan crossing over with group 2?
I cross over immediately with the tank so that when people cross over, I can start healing them.
Okay, just making sure.
count to like 5 or 6 before you do, Morgan.
No, I wait for you. You go across. Several seconds later, I'm across.
Any other adjustments we have to make? Okay, good. Let's give it another go and less blob badness.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cleansing protocol activated. Dissection protocol initiated. 3, 2, 1. Watching bacterial resistance to extreme heat. Protein containment chamber. Dissection protocol initiated. 2, 1. Watching
Crossing.
resistance to extreme heat. Dissection protocol initiated. 2,
Ads are running crap.
watching bacterial resistance to extreme heat. Protein containment chamber.
Much better this time, myself.
Get ready to come next.
Group 3, you're next. Get ready.
Watching bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
Next. Next. Next.
Addy, you're after group 3.
Dissection protocol initiated.
Next.
2,
It's you, Addy, go through.
Wait for the wind.
2, 1. Watching bacterial resistance to extreme heat.
Next.
Group 4, you're next.
Just come through. Just come through. Yep. All right. Wait.
3, 2,
Next.
1. Watching bacterial
Next.
resistance to extreme heat.
Mother's going next.
Purging 40.
Next. Next. All right. Wait.
Ammo rally.
Lasers on boss. Next. Next.
Group 6, get ready.
Next. Oh, wait for wins. Next.
Yes, 5 seconds.
Purging 5.
Cooldown.
Swirls. Get on the swirls.
Yeah.
Dissection protocol initiated. 2, 1. Watching bacterial
Hey, we're caught up. Shall we begin transitioning into the next room?
Yes,
protein containment chamber.
after this.
I'm through, but I'll handle my own ad.
On boss.
Lasers in the middle, Eric.
Dissection protocol initiated.
Hellstones if you need them, guys. Hellstones.
1. Watching
Who's going through with Eric?
resistance to extreme
Sin's over here.
All right.
Get going. I just blew a cooldown. There's a big absorb.
Left.
Swirlies, swirlies.
Okay, gonna interrupts over here.
Next.
Sean, go through next.
We need more people going than just one person.
Quick, go on.
Watch out, it's during winds.
Right now.
Let the far side get caught up.
Middle, middle.
1 minute till purge.
Dissection protocol initiated.
I'm hitting a big cooldown. People should be able to go.
Group 3, you're next.
Swirlies.
1 samples for study. 3,
Next.
Group 4, you're next.
watching bacterial resistance to extreme heat. 3, 2, 1.
Wait.
Let's left to the wind.
Protocol initiated. 2, 1.
Need heals.
Fatty over here next.
Next.
Everyone stop.
Close to the boss, guys.
Middle and the last room. Middle and the last room.
20 seconds to purge.
Next.
Slowly,
Gutstone,
guys.
go.
Rally if you can, guys. Rally.
Get Mark up.
Don't go across right now.
Eric's got it. Don't bother with Mark.
Purge in 2, 1.
Next.
Killing people if you go across right now.
Lust.
Burn those ads.
Oops, that's you or Quartz.
Watch your step. Resistance to extreme heat. Watch your step.
Swirls. Get on the swirls.
Good job.
GG.
I think we totally had that if we had lusted in the second room too. Our DPS was good.
Yeah, we should have cleaned it up. Like, I was watching it, guys. You can look at, if you guys are looking at raid frames and people are almost dead, there's no reason to walk across and just murder
People are
them.
definitely not looking at raid frames.
Because I straight up said, don't cross, people are low. And then people went across and just straight up murdered me and some other person. Luckily we still did it, but if we're gonna, you know, do higher end.
Hey, is there a jewel crafter in the raid who can do a haste gem?
Intros.
I've got tons of blue stuff on me. What do you need?
Found the answer?
Owl's Eye for haste.
I see healers. Here we go. And now
I'll
that my
give it to you at the break,
doppelgangers
get
are
the
done, you know, proselytizing, yes, we do need to clean that up.
We do not have that kind of time. I have many wares. Now.
But we did kill it, so that's good.
It's actually bad.
It's bad to win.
That was the wrong button. Oh well.
We have a plan. Activate the consoles.
Interrupts and stuns and knockbacks on some of these spells are great. They make healers happy.
Well, then you want to make them happy.
Yeah. What do we owe the healers? The OS.
We can show you what you owe the healers if you want.
Exactly.
Run. Interrupt.
So eating food changes my stat for origination ray.
Yeah, it does
Array.
that for people. Anything you take that changes which stat, that's what.
I popped.
What the hell?
Remember that thing about interrupting?
God damn it. You guys pissed off the healers again.
Just release. It's right there. There's no reason to wait
Get
for
for
a res.
resing man more.
I didn't rest.
Eric DC.
No, Eric didn't DC.
If you release, you'll be right there.
Yep.
Snuffles, I released, but can you life group me over? Don't feel like walking.
I can, Sherman. You're gonna have to wait 2 minutes for the cooldown, so it may take us a bit to get you to the boss.
It's okay, I don't mind.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Anyway, my mic wasn't working, and I was trying to say I have cut gems, whatever they're already cut. So.
Oh, thanks. I'll trade you an Owl's Eye. I just need a haste gem. now suddenly I'm craving miso.
Just open a trade with me whenever you get a chance.
Thanks.
Bibby put it in your brain earlier because he had that for dinner, I think.
I got Japanese food.
I got a trinket, but because I don't have anything better, I can't share it.
Just take
the
it.
limit is I could do the first level one, but not the higher level one.
Is that Kangots?
Yep.
You are super low.
Alright.
Yeah, KX, you were really low.
So I'll see why that is.
I'll get left, Mark.
Oh, you get another BOE intro.
Manmore did.
Shit, that's an upgrade. I put a gem in it. It's actually an upgrade. I put a gem in it.
It's best in the slot.
So
That's got great stats, and I just greeted on it. I have 370 of it.
I'm gonna put gem in it. I should probably use it rather than money.
Sell
He's
it.
got gems.
Sell it? Okay. 4 million. Trills.
I don't know. Does it increase your dead DPS?
It's actually an increase in DPS right now, if I put it on.
Lance, shut up unless you're gonna share.
It's only
Man, you made Arch pissed? What the hell?
Look at that. Look at what it's got. You know what I got? You know what I'm eating right now? Soda crackers.
Ooh. What brand? What brand of soda crackers you got? Gucci brand?
Kroger brand, the actual generic
Listen,
brand, which
do
are
you have
by far
Kroger
the
in the
best.
West? Is there Kroger in LA? I had no idea.
It's
Hell
Safeway,
yeah.
Kroger, yeah.
Yeah, Kroger's
Safeway.
everywhere.
San Diego, they call Kroger Ralph's.
Yep, they're Ralph's here.
Kroger and Ralph's is the same chain?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
It's kind of like
Ralph's is all
18
over the
meals
West Coast.
nationwide.
The Ralph's store brand was really good. I haven't had
Their
it.
soda crackers are by far the best.
So
My favorite open mic moment is when Polar was like, "It's quiet time."
Does Ralph sell ketchup and spaghetti?
Actually, I haven't seen
Yep.
Polar online in a very long time.
You've been watching a lot of Honey Boo Boo, haven't you? It's called Sketty.
You know, I've been watching a lot of judicial Supreme Court nominees.
You shouldn't do that.
It's bad for your health.
I have a weak stomach.
Yes, a soda cracker is a saltine. Saltine is a brand name of soda crackers.
Saltines are so good.
They are.
Premium and crispy are both not nearly as good as this Kroger brand.
Mark, I love your speed ability. That was absurd.
So,
Are they
When-
actually going to come over here, though?
They'll get here
It doesn't
eventually.
depend on them, yeah, they're just turning themselves into thobs and shit.
They're gonna leap.
Mark is just too fast for him.
They'll change twice before they make it over
Actually,
here.
I think the first group said, "Nah, fuck it, too far." I saw the
Oh, I
blood
didn't get
pools
close to
under
them
them.
yet. No, I wasn't pulling them. I was afraid that would aggro the boss.
when putting a saltine in your mouth, you put salted side down, right?
What the hell?
Nope.
What's going on, guys?
They cleave.
Who's tanking?
Yeah, but that shouldn't
it's
really
not
shouldn't
tank,
bother a
no.
tank.
They're also melee for 100,000.
Valcor, I expect you to taunt in this moment.
Oh, okay. I get it.
Better Valfort than my Boomkin.
Your Boomkin was a great tank many times. Also, we could really use Treants right now, so could you switch?
Why?
Yeah, we need some trance, damn.
I kill this low
Oh,
one back.
there's Oladra. Be careful. It's flying through the air towards you.
Oh, was that what that was?
Unless we're doing Mithrax and Gahoon, I'm sticking right with.
That lion.
I'll
that lion
totally
went off
be your
for
enervate
250K. What the heck?
Question. Real talk here, guys. Real talk. Does anybody here put butter on crackers?
I've had butter
Fucking
on some crackers.
Jesus, where the hell is he going?
Peanut butter
We
on
have
crackers.
the
guys.
Rihan. across the map.
Not on a
Right to the
cracker, but
walls.
on a Pop Tart, butter can be very
Eric,
good.
did you die again?
Buttered Pop-Tart? What's wrong with you?
Thing like
Wrappers on the walkway.
Yes, because people pulled ads all the way out in the walkway.
It's
No,
more
they
that they
beeline through the walls out there.
I
they
was
died.
wondering where
and
they all went. God damn.
The ads didn't drop aggro and people released. That's what happened. And then the ads clipped through the wall.
Are they just bloods that shapeshift?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, sharp cheddar on crackers is very good.
Is good. Out west, we have this place called Tillamook, the greatest dairy on the west coast.
I make good cheese.
Peanut butter on like cheese crackers is one of my favorite old school camp snacks. Those little, bright orange crackers with peanut butter in the middle.
Hey, does that help with my ladder?
Those like cheddar cracker ones.
What's nasty, Mark?
Having to tether to connect.
Oh. Say, I know you're not saying peanut butter and crackers is nasty because we'll have words.
What's it, peanut butter and butter sandwiches? Because peanut butter with butter is great.
It's good.
It is really good, actually. Like peanut butter on buttery toast is wonderful.
Like English muffins, I'll put like butter all over it and then put some peanut butter on top of it.
Oh yeah, no, that's good.
English muffins are the
Talking about that's really good.
breakfast.
Okay, Valcor, I have to know peanut butter on what kind of Pop-Tart? Or butter on what kind of Pop-Tart?
Wait, what?
Like your plain strawberry Pop-Tart.
Yes,
But-
without frosting.
with-
Without frosting, right?
Without frosting?
No, without frosting. You don't
No.
want frosting on that.
Okay,
No
okay, that's better. That's better.
You're a
Like
man.
the brown sugar one. Yeah, brown sugar would probably be great with that.
Oh yeah, because that
Yeah.
needs some more. That needs some more calories in there.
Okay, I think for future reference, tell me not to pull them back in here because that's just nasty. It's corners are too tight and people are getting smacked in the face when they.
It's not carbs, it's good calories.
I enjoyed that enormously. I don't know about you.
I enjoyed watching the mob fly. That was
We
funny.
have a feast or no?
Do you want him on the next pull through?
The next
Hey,
pull
Cito,
through if everyone's got food.
you had one job.
Do we have someone? Do we have someone to designate which ad we're gonna kill? Which egg we're gonna kill?
Cito was too busy making sure that my voice channels were going through.
Cedar can do it.
In most pugs I've seen, like they just tag all the.
You do
little
the
buckets.
closest as long as they're not equidistant.
You
Three.
just wanted to say
GPS we
equidistant.
follow, so.
1. I'm not actually taunting, I'm just pushing buttons.
Well, I didn't do much at the beginning because I was trying to position him, but it's cool.
And you can taunt. It's fine.
Knocking back. Four, three, two, one. Shockwave.
Shockwave.
4, 3, 2, 1. Collide. Knocking back.
Convenient.
Target you.
Get Eric up, please.
4, 3, 2, 1. Defensive. Knocking back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Kill out. Target you.
Corruption, corpsicle.
He's below 50.
Oh.
Will this be our last corpuscle?
Yeah.
Yes.
Defensive. 4. Knocking back. 3, 2, 1.
Damn it.
Shockwave. Target you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kill off and back. Defensive. 4, 3, target 2, 1. Knocking back. Defensive back. Shockwave. 2, 1. Collapse. Target you. Knocking back. Defensive.
Oh.
Shockwave.
Can we get a DPS up?
Probably
5. Knocking back.
Pick me, Magical.
We need a warrior up.
Relax.
That's cute.
Pick someone who does good DPS, please.
Pick me, Magical.
Then you should pick up bare bones for sure.
You already got deeps.
We're fine. We're gonna win.
Or him.
It's me, Magical, the friendly neighborhood
never
mage.
mind.
Res, please.
That was messy. Part of that is my fault because I didn't see Eric move, and then other people were closer to him than I was.
Well, it got me, but I was at least half my fault because I shouldn't have been that close to his mouth anyway.
I didn't expect us to start right then. I think a lot of people were caught by surprise.
Well, re-origination ray feels really, really good. Finally got my first piece on Mother.
Should we take a break here?
Yes, we will take a break here.
First break? 3 bosses down? Dang.
Hey, I got AP, everyone.
Pretty good. We're okay. Even though we're doing sloppy, we're actually still killing the bosses, so that's good.
Man, I want that cloak so bad. You need that quirt? Never mind.
I need those hands that Addy got.
Alright, I was gonna check if it's a side grade, but I'll just give it to you. Or
No, I don't
roll.
need them. I want them for transmog.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, no, I'm
So-
sorry. This is heroic. I don't even care. I've got those. I want the normals for transmog.
So
I
when will,
need the weapon that you got. Need.
When will like after Sindarin's roll is done, will it do my roll? Oh no, there we go. Gastogne 1.
Be right back.
Gastogne, find me.
I'm only showing one roll with the loot. So far, I've got Fatty, who's rolled it. No one else has rolled on my staff.
You didn't
I
get
rolled.
Eledras?
No.
Yeah, I rolled as well, a 31.
Congrats, Gustogny.
So I rolled on that sin on the thing.
Interesting. I have one thing that popped up, and it just says give to Fatty. I don't know. Are you supposed to be able to see everybody else's rolls?
No, but it just
There's
tells
an
you who won.
option for that.
So you can
So
see
if you go
everything.
into the options, there's a tick you can check, and it'll show
Okay.
you the window of all the rolls.
But if it says Fatty won, then it did that behind the scenes and Fatty won.
Okay, there we go.
I
Go on
don't know
Fatty.
how to re-roll. There's probably a way to do it. I just haven't looked to it.
It's in raid chat.
So Fatty canceled his roll, so they did it manually.
Belimus haste.
Wait, I'm sorry. Did Fatty canceled their roll?
Yeah, I think that
Yeah.
would be good.
He said cancel his roll, so he said scratch his roll. So
Oh, okay,
give
well,
it
I
to
lost anyway.
whoever the other ones.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I don't think it shows you behind the scenes what the next highest rolls or whatever. So I think you just
Actually,
gotta
you
manually
can click
reroll.
the thing to see who else rolled and who got what.
Oh, does it?
Who has what.
Yeah, I enabled the window, but it doesn't go back and show me. So I'm gonna open it up one more time. We're gonna do rolls right now.
For which?
For the staff, the 370 two-handed staff.
Eledra really wants it.
The later really wants it. Anybody else?
We got a 101 though, so you got
Hey, there's
to roll
100
again.
between the two of them.
Oh wow. I mean, he
I
already
think
won.
that the 99's gonna win.
He already won it
I've
from the
never-
rolls before. He run with the 62 already.
So he really, really wants it.
I do.
Can I roll on it for vendor?
I'll kick your ass. Then I'll give you a hug.
38. Beat that. Chumps.
Are we rolling for vendor?
Oh my god.
Damn it.
Look like Polar's still getting it.
Can Diamp use plate? I don't know, Diamp.
Wait, I'm actually... One sec. I want to make sure that Eric's here, because I'm not sure that he's... I know, he has 375.
Does hey, does 8.1 let mages use plate?
Can Bloodpain get us summon back?
Arch, you don't need these hands, do you?
Nope, I do not.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure everyone was here, because it's on break. I didn't want to give it away without... Okay, Brewski, I'm coming for you.
Much harder.
So what do you do next? Zekvaz or Vectis?
Could Sean get a summon back, please?
For sure, Brewski.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is AFK check.
I think we need another closet. Unless there's one out here. The group is split up, so I don't know. Clicks, please. Thanks. Press 1 for summons. Sean, yours is coming.
Thank you.
Shubs needs one.
I don't know where this closet is.
It's in the room of Fetid. I think I have the last person though. I just need to click. Oh, no wait, Sean got me. I think that's it.
Anyone have a plus 40 to haste, Jen?
If you got the gem, I can cut it.
Is there a mobile personal banking system? Because I have one on my bank.
If you're an engineer, yes.
Sorry.
I've got 3 on me.
If you have the gruntling too, pet, you can get to your bank.
Also true.
Thank you, Miranza. Oh, yeah.
Okay, I see people near me. I'm going to pull trash because it's time to get moving.
I know that Blizzard wants us to have different Azerite pieces of Azerite gear for different specs, but getting the same heroic Azerite drop 2 weeks in a row sucks.
Hey guys, Sten had a emergency he had to run, so we can kick him for now. He'll be back in like 20.
Okie doke.
Hopefully nothing caught fire again.
It'll probably take us 20 to get to the next boss. The way we're letting tanks die and all.
I can run out to the store and go get gin. I'm out of gin.
If you've been to Waycrest Manor, you've seen these living infections. They're called something different there, and they're kickable. These are stunnable, though.
Tell that to poor.
his arms. I'm having to get used to not having intercept. I cheese it to run back faster, but I can't do it anymore.
Got my modem working, so I just need to relog.
You get reconnected to AOL.
You got mail.
You've got mail. Sorry guys, my AOL free trial disc ran out. Let me go grab another one.
You thought about switching to Netscape?
Nah, man. June knows where it's at.
Mosaic Spyglass for life.
Yeah, Mosaic is the best.
Can't loot one of these things.
Yeah, me neither. I think it's bugged.
Give me my loot.
Feast is down.
Hey, a reorigination array. Got to 5.
Hey, Mark, are the group set up or?
No.
Okay.
I totally forgot about it and was killing trash and shit instead of doing that.
It won't let me log into Woodpain, so I just need to log into an alt and then come back.
Hey, can you guys give me a quick DPS rundown of the debuff? That's one thing I can't see when I'm tanking. I know there's 3 groups, and if you get the debuff, you gotta move around or back up. Or
Don't
something.
drop the vector on the tanks.
So, Adam, you don't move.
I
around.
know that.
If you're going to be in a group, unless you have 2 of the debuffs in the group, you're not going to ever move from that group's assigned area.
Gotcha.
If there are 2 of the debuffs, you can move to the group either to your left or to your right, depending on where you're standing.
There's one debuff he has to move out for when someone else gets.
So if anyone gets gestation and they announce it near you, move more than 5 yards away from them.
Okay, gestation, move 5 yards. What's the heuristic for me moving other groups with the other?
It's Omega Vector. If everyone who has Omega Vector will do a countdown in a chat bubble. Okay. If at any time there are 2 Omega Vectors in a single group, one of those people should move to another group. The likelihood is if it happens in the middle of the fight, we're screwed. But it often happens at the beginning.
There's going to be 3 Omega Vectors. We got to spread it out to the 3 groups, right?
Exactly.
I'll try and call out if 2 people in one group if I can. I can't always see it.
Did I miss the cauldron?
Nope, I haven't done it yet. I was waiting for you to get back. It's going down right now.
I missed reforging.
Me too.
Come on, tells me not to drop on the tanks. Come on now.
Your Azerite reforging.
Groups 1
Not
and 2,
that
you're on the
reforging.
purple. Groups 3 and 4, you're on the orange. Groups 5 and 6, you're on the green. Check your group numbers. Just change the groups.
Should we put the tanks in 2 other groups?
I need 30 seconds. I'll be right back.
Oh, that's a fair suggestion. We'll do that and put the other melee where they're going to go.
But before I leave, don't move the tanks. Healers do party-based healing.
Which healers still do party-based healing?
Makati, I think.
No, that's Essence Font. It heals people all over the raid. That's a really old mechanic.
So did somebody just walk away?
I did, but I'm
Snuffles.
back.
Eric, if you're talking, I don't think you're making sound. Yeah, I can't hear you, but your mic's flashing.
Okay, yeah, so if we get doubled up on the vectors, we need to be able to split them. Hopefully when you see that you're next to somebody who's talking, you can move and then figure out who's going where. We've had people in past instances call it out. That's very helpful. Anything else? Don't get a bunch of bad shit.
One more thing to... Diamond, you're in charge of the front of the room by where the boss is right now. Circle, you are in charge of the middle of the room. Green triangle, you're in charge of the back of the room during the intermission.
So we're in the back of the room, right? Or are we in the front of the room right now?
We're in the middle right now. The back is also the entrance of the room, and the front is where the boss is standing.
Okay, just making sure.
That's a fair question. Also make sure you've got lock candy. I don't think the scaling between 29 and 30 is going to be a deal breaker.
All sorts of people are waiting till the last second to drink flasks, I hope.
How else am I going to world quest faster once the raid's over?
Yeah, amazing. That 10 minutes is going to make a difference in your life.
Morgan did not make it back, so we have a dead body.
4, another 10 on the next one too. 2, 1.
Fresh house. 3, 2, 1.
Sean, go to green.
Sean, move to green. Yeah, thank you, Ord.
Three, two, one. Target you. 3, 2, 1.
Hey, healers, we didn't do cooldowns for the
Just stay
after
green.
intermission. Gaston, you're number 1. Fatty, you're number 2. Makati, you're number 3. I will be number 4. Who else do we have?
Crazy.
Great, you're number 5. Thank you.
3, 2, 1. Phase change.
Liquefy, spread out, get the positions, kill the thing before it casts another. You know. Don't get by the puddle.
So
Tank's got these too.
Only one person needs to be in the circle.
Magical's got these two crazy. Get out.
Lumos, get away from the tanks.
Kasi, we got 2 in green.
3. Target you. 1. Collapse.
Just stay down green.
Gaston's cooldown. Hold on, smart.
3, 2, 1. Collapse. Target you.
Symbol of hope.
Fatty, did you get that one?
Target you. 2, 1. Collapse. Three, 2, 1. Collapse. Phase change. Target you.
Puddle mid by purple. Still one. Never mind.
Yeah, finish the wipe. Do not release. Do not.
3, 2, 1. Collapse.
Do you guys watch like Robot Chicken? He sounds just like Darth Sidious from Robot Chicken, this boss.
Sounds like the lead singer from Sabotage, whatever it's called, the pre-TSO band.
Are people racking up too many stacks of the vector consecutively, or just getting hit by too much shit and getting too many stacks?
We were short a healer. That hurt.
Sin.
that's not a good fight to be short a healer.
I had Omega Vector. I was away from people, and I just sat there and I just watched my health go down to 0, and I couldn't do anything.
Yeah, people are dying to slow, unavoidable damage. Almost.
So
Group
3 and 4.
Arch, can you swap over to Holy for this until Cinderin gets back?
Because of all the melee DPS up front, like group 4 is basically just the middle group is just us 4.
Is Sin still inside of Uldir?
Yeah.
We're also fighting this for 30 people with 29 people. Then.
It's not that big of a difference.
It's enough.
What's one of our healers?
That really
If only
won't
down
make-
this
that's not
boss
very
one
marginal.
time. I mean, you should kick him.
The what was I just about to say? I lost it. Never mind. Oh, blood pain. If all of you in your group, melee or DPS, should all be in one big stack, so it shouldn't really matter if you're melee and DPS combined.
It was but I only saw like group 4 on the stack.
All right. So if people aren't stacking, people need to stay tightly stacked so that the vector doesn't spread.
I figured out why I wasn't getting raid warnings. Apparently something disabled the Uldir in my DBM.
And your microphone, apparently, because all we hear is bzzz.
I can hear him.
We can hear him.
Yeah, so range has to be
enormously faint to me.
range has to be up where the melee is, because melee, if they're back where the range is hanging out, cannot hit the boss.
Correct. Healers, please call your cooldowns.
I'm okay with moving the group, but that's just what I observed.
The symbols are just there to tell you roughly where to stand, but you all should be sitting on top of the melee.
We can move them closer, but this has almost always been the situation. The pillars are basic guides to the right general area, so you know where to gather, and then you can fine-tune it on your own and just be in the right spot.
Basically, if we're not grouped tight enough together, the Omega Vector bounces between the same two people over and over. So you gotta be tightly grouped so it bounces to other people to share stack.
Still waiting for Cinderin to get ported out.
Oh, I could have done that. Sorry.
Why are you speaking in scientific notation?
200,000 health is a difference.
Well, there's also damage going out, potentially. Oh, I forgot to eat. I'll eat crit food.
The other night, we wiped on a heroic Zool with 22k health.
When was this?
Sunday in the pug.
Oh, pug.
Village pays to fill a flask and change him.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fresh house.
I remain unconvinced.
Gaston will use a cooldown on the next ad.
3, 2, 1.
Can Gadion get a res, please?
Who was that you wanted?
Me.
2, 1. Collapse.
Just stick green.
Chubbs, you don't need to run out for that. You gotta save the group.
Target you, phase change.
Finish off the ad. Don't get it by shit.
Something's weird. We have like 100,000 health absorbs. I don't know why.
Yeah, it feels like we're just never catching up.
Did we have an extra add up or something?
No, it's just they were all getting 2 off.
Oh, we weren't. Our interrupts were not happening.
More about dying.
DPS wasn't focusing it.
Okay, so right, yeah, I'm losing my mind. Do you want to call the wipe here, Mark?
Yeah, finish the wipe.
Three, 2, 1.
Do not release.
Collapse.
No, wait, release. I don't have a battle res.
Fatal strain. Contagion successful.
I have many lucky tools.
This room is way bigger than it looks on the map. I keep going off to the right up here.
I'm still impressed by how cool this place looks.
This place looks cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool for a Titan raid. I mean, the only thing cooler is the room in the Uldir when
The
you realize
Algalon.
it's a big can opener.
The big can opener.
Nimurons.
But Alagon's got that wonderful ceiling.
Algalon is the
Algalon,
best one.
yeah.
And the Great Door.
I feel like Uldir looked better than this.
It was a little more diverse because it had a snow zone, a corruption zone.
I love the rooms and the statues.
Forest zone.
Hearthstone.
Like Uldir, right? This is supposed to be like a prison,
Testing facility.
prison/testing facility, right? Why are these statues of faces right here?
So
Really high tech.
Titan faces. I mean,
This is a
That's
Titan.
how the
facility.
Titans roll.
Intimidate the. Is that to intimidate the prisoners?
I mean,
That's corporate advertising for Titan Corp.
Because
The
it looks
Titan-
like the Titans are crying. Look at them.
Titans literally make
Well-
everything in their own image.
I would say that each one of these heads probably is containing an old god, and Vectus escaped from the one on the left there.
In fact, the one in the back left is crying blood.
Yeah, he broke out of it.
This has got to
Get
be
to
the
your
most
symbols.
It's super evil.
The Titans are super into Art Deco.
Yeah, this is very Bioshock.
Also blue.
Well, that's the Arcane, and they're Arcane.
Arcane is purple.
Not with Titans.
Colors void.
It's yellow when you use it to kill Gahoon. I think the Titans just need to get their shit in gear.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Consume us.
3, 2, 1. Collapse. Target you.
Anybody with magic immunities is hopefully using them proactively when that contagion is going out.
Gaston's got a cooldown for the night.
Just a green.
It's my cooldown. He's got cooldown this time. Okay.
Far right corner.
Don't take
Melee,
two. It
melee.
doesn't work.
It does.
Does if there's
Sometimes does. It's not worth, fighting over if someone's in your circle just to be certain. That's fine. It's better we take that extra dot than we get an ad.
I guess Mega Vector will just kill you.
Gaston's down.
Resin Gaston.
Rally pop man.
Just a purple.
Do we have the vectors doubled up?
Gaston's got a cooldown for the next ad. Yeah, they're doubled. I don't know how we got them doubled, but it's just gonna start killing the whole group.
Two vectors for having a devil's triangle with the third.
I think Purple Diamond have double up.
How are they?
Are we
playing
wiping this?
Yes, they're wiping.
Okay.
Brazier
Yeah,
going
I
down.
moved it.
Brazier down.
3, 2, 1.
So, I mean, what can we do to keep Gaston alive?
I don't know
died.
about keeping Gaston
got the
alive,
title
but the
too.
people with the vectors, not only watching themselves and the tanks,
There are
have to
3
watch for the
Braziers
other
down,
people
don't
with the other
release.
vectors and not be close to them.
Yeah, I died the second time to a double vector. I was just spamming heals, and it's just not really survivable. We have to make sure they stay separated.
60k per tick.
Oh, I'm still
Yeah,
alive.
I got it double first, right out of the
Don't release.
So we're wiping.
See who we might get a res. Hold on.
Got a rogue.
Yep.
So many
I got
people
fatty.
released.
Yeah, I got the double vector right out of the intermission, and
So we need to
I
pay
was-
attention, and we need one to
I
move.
thought it was just hitting me harder than normal. But then I looked at the log. I get hit double.
So we just need to focus on the vectors. Post transition. Post transition. We need to pay.
Yes. Granted, they're still going to jump, but yes, people with the vectors should be staying on their pillars.
And if you have to
Whoever's got
dodge,
the vector during the intermission should stay there, and then someone should just assign themselves as a vector buddy.
one, if you have to dodge with a vector because of a splash, dodge away from the middle. And if you're in the middle, try to dodge forward and backward and not to either side. You really want to keep those from contaminating the wrong group.
All right. So if you get vector, you're already in the middle of soaking a circle, whatever. You want everybody to stop what they're doing and go to their color.
So that vector is my fault.
No, you're soaking a circle. You don't leave the circle, but
Yeah.
you shouldn't. You won't get vector if you're far away from it. once we go to intermission, because whoever has the vector is going to stay on the symbol, and it's going to jump to someone near them.
When the intermission starts, should I be following the last ad to kill it?
Yes, you got to kill that ad, and then you can get in position for your other stuff.
Okay, so what happened was when I went up with purple, I took purple's vector.
If you have
And-
vector, you probably shouldn't go after the ad.
Well, no, I went up.
He
with-
walked by somebody dropping vector, and then he had it.
Yeah, whoever had it, because the tank, Hamon's going to be right on the ad, and if the person with the vector has it, they're probably going to give it to the tank.
Okay.
So if you're going to move up, just take note of where the vectors are and take care.
If you have Victor and the transition starts, stay on your symbol.
Correct.
Should two people stand on purple because like we're melee and
We're not.
No,
gonna
it doesn't
shoot
matter.
up.
At intermission, if you got vector, then go back to purple.
oh I see. So we resplit up the 3 things just like at the beginning.
No. Like everyone on purple should be standing on top of you, because we're not really standing on purple. We're standing on the melee pile.
Okay, what I'm saying is the circles are gonna, and the intermission takes longer than it takes for vector to fall off. So
Right. Whoever
it's
has the
gonna-
vector stays near the symbol, and then
Yeah,
someone
and it's
stays
gonna
with
jump
them,
to
and
a
it just
different-
jumps back and forth.
Okay, gotcha. Someone stays with them. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I have a question. When you get gestate, and if you have vector, do you stay?
You're-
You
Or
can't
still
move
run
when you've
out?
got
When you
gestate.
have gestate, you're stunned, so there's nothing you can do.
No. I mean, if your group, like if I have vector and DM gets gestate, am I running out?
You only need to be 5 yards away from the vector people, so that's like 2 or 3 steps to one side.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
We're not. Okay.
Somebody mentioned using magic communities. When exactly do you want them used?
When the ad casts immunosuppression, that's that giant AoE that hits everyone.
No, when the you can't stop the immunosuppression. What you can stop is the contagion that the boss will often cast immediately following immunosuppression. That's a massive raid-wide magic AoE.
Yes, that's the one. You'll see the boss cast bar going. Just hit your thing before it triggers.
Is it better for me to use like a Cloak of Shadows on that, or for me to use it when I'm soaking puddles?
Use it on that. The dot from the soaking puddles is really not that big. Fibs, Kang X, we good?
Yep. Yeah. I hit red, didn't I?
Five, 4,
Apparently we didn't.
2,
Weird.
1.
That's something to represent.
Target you. 3, 2, 1. Collapse.
We got 2 in orange.
None
You
in
got
green.
the purple move. Purple move.
Entrails come back.
We've got a double stack. Bulimus, try to be on the run when that expires. Maybe look at a different people.
Just take green.
Oleandra, it's on you. Oleandra, try to be on the move when that expires. Maybe look at a different people. Or not.
Is there any way to recover from this?
No, I think we're probably doomed.
Wipe it. Go again.
Stop
we had
healing,
2 on
please.
1.
Wipe it
And I thought they spread out, then I went over to green.
Everybody stack on the boss. We can wipe quick.
Do not release.
Why are you still attacking? Stay on the boss.
Sit down on the boss.
Come on, can you stop being invincible? Thank you.
2, 1.
I was literally sitting at his feet.
This is nothing for Hamon invincibility.
Sit down on Magiskull's face.
Oh yeah, Purgatory procced too.
Target you.
I'll give you my address.
Don't release.
Oh, too late. But well, I'm alone.
You're the one that said don't release.
No, I didn't.
I said it.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Can't just make those wild accusations. You're damaging his good name and his family.
I hope his family is not associated with his WoW progress.
Courts have ruled before that people have no reputation to be damaged and therefore can't be slandered.
Can you throw out the buffs again? I wasn't up.
Which I think is kind of hilarious.
Wait, who has no reputation?
Courts have ruled in the past, like British court ruled one time that Britney Spears had no reputation and so couldn't be slandered.
That,
I'm not
that
sure I
people don't have
disagree there.
reputations, or that
A particular plaintiff had no reputation to be damaged and so couldn't be slandered.
Couldn't she argue that her name was a brand?
Good battle shot.
I think she had been accused of sleeping with somebody that she said she didn't sleep with or something like that.
It's a pretty short list.
This is back when Britney Spears actually gave a fuck, because she got past that.
She was accused of not sleeping with someone?
No, sleeping with someone, I believe.
Is
This
that
was
back-
way back when, yeah.
Britney Spears had a very clean image at the beginning of her career, and then all shit.
Now,
shit
Court,
happened.
eat your food.
Just
She didn't have a hit me baby one more time. That was not a clean image.
She was a Mouseketeer, man, Mauer.
I know.
Matt Moore,
Have
battle
you-
shout.
Battle shout, please.
Have
Thank you.
Yeah, Mouseketeers, none of them have ended well, and none of them.
Ryan Gosling.
Justin Timberlake.
Never mind. He doesn't have a clean image.
4, 3, 2,
Eminem.
1.
Oh, you're thinking of Mickey Mouse.
3, 2, 1.
He is the Keyblade wielder.
guys, once we're actually fighting, please focus and kill that ad.
All right.
Everybody change DPS that. Refocus your pets, all the things.
It's spread, but the middle and the right group look a little close to each other. Careful that you're not bleeding into each other.
Stone's on the next cooldown.
Arch can get this one.
Trust it, Grin.
Liquefy. Kill the ad, don't get by puddles, send in bad stuff. Circles, send in the circles.
Ripe for infection.
Target you.
Damn it. You got an ad.
That's a light.
3, 2, 1. Kill it.
Using trait.
Three, 2, 1.
I do not have a cooldown for the next one.
I got it.
Make that ad more dead,
And I
please.
screwed up because I suck.
Three, 2, 1. Kill out.
Just in on me.
Res Gaston when the angel expires.
Phase change.
Res Gaston, please.
Everybody group up, and then we're listening.
Three, two, one.
Just stay on land.
Continue to kill ad.
Symbol of hope.
Three, two, one.
Should we res the DPS?
Yeah, res.
Who's got a
Deeps.
cooldown for this?
Not me.
Repeat that, George.
Deeps, tacky.
Ad needs to die.
Three, two, one.
Switch to the ad, kill the ad, make it dead.
There's a lot of DPS.
Three, two, one. Phase change.
This is over.
Stop healing.
So we had a few people down.
Don't spin in circles.
Are we releasing?
Yes.
I think our problem is the ads are staying up too long. There were a couple times where we had to deal with multiple shots of the debuff. It's killing it.
Yeah, we just can't have that happen. Now, I get that a couple people were dead, but if you're doing damage, you've got to switch.
So does that ad stop you guys from healing?
There's two things that happen. Every time immunosuppression goes off, they put a huge healing absorb on top of people. And then, as Gaston mentioned earlier, the boss tends to do raid-wide damage at the same time.
So you can't get topped off, and then you take a lot of damage, and then you can't get healed up.
Something like 30-ish thousand absorb per immunosuppression per player. So right now that's like literally about 1 million damage effectively. And then if there's any damage on you or Omega Vector, we're trying to get the bubble off, and it's really easy to fall behind. Those ticks are big and they're nasty.
It's especially the reason you see people dropping here and there randomly is probably because they got Omega Vector while they had the absorb on them and we couldn't get it all together.
You can walk out for a repair mount, or somebody can throw up a juice.
One thing that can help is, I don't know what the other groups are like, but with purple, the melee frequently need to move in to DPS the ad. So I don't know if the whole group needs to move in, but melee being able to hit the ad is definitely a consideration, because I'm looking at like numbers over the whole night of who's hit the ad, and there are a lot of melee that are kind of low.
That's some amazing background noise you've got going there.
Yeah.
Yes, everybody needs to move in with the melee.
Hey, Paul, you should yell at them that it's quiet time.
Barebones is heads. Bloodpain is tails.
What?
Bloodpain, summon the closet. Well, what you and he were was not watching the raid warnings.
Do we have a healer back? Because that will help things.
Yes, we do.
I mean, that will help things if life gripping people off cliffs is what you need right now. Rebuffs for Cinderin, please.
That took me 3 attempts.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Consume us!
3, 2, 1. Collapse.
I got this one.
Go for it. I'll take the next.
Job on the ads, DPS.
2, 1. Collapse. Target you.
Who's on this?
I got it.
Thank you.
Phase change.
Target
Alright, if you got Amino, or I'm sorry, if you got the debuff, stay on your symbol.
Target you.
Faster!
Stack up groups.
2, 1. Collapse.
Gaston's got this. Watch your stacks, we got some people real high. Fatty, try to avoid more if you can. If you're over like 8 right now, you should not be in the groups.
Three, 2, 1. Collapse.
Add.
we have a res? Oh, never mind.
3, 2, 1. Collapse. 2, 1. Phase change.
Add up, kill it. Stay in your symbols if you got the debuff.
Watch that puddle.
Hey, where is the Omega Vector for purple?
Arch just got it.
Stay near purple if you can.
Yep.
I got both of these.
We got that.
We add quick. Cast.
3, 2,
Cast.
collapse.
Lost.
Add up, kill.
Anybody have a cooldown?
I can get the next
Vector's
one.
on the tank.
Rally, please. You got it.
3, 2, 1. Collapse.
Just in purple.
Add up, kill the ad.
Symbol of hope, I'm Nice shield, thank you. Watch your health stones. Hit him if you can.
We do have one res.
Get Fatty up, please.
1. Collapse.
Add up, guys.
Oh, go on, Rob.
3, 2,
Cooldown's rally. You got it.
collapse.
Add up, kill the ad.
Phase
And
change.
more rally.
Hold it together, and this is a kill.
Mega Vector man responding.
Target you.
I got the two in the back. Drop one.
Wow, through wings. You guys got
Still
that.
have to get ads, guys. Don't forget to get the ads.
No, fatty!
2, 1. Collapse.
Add up, kill the ad.
Kill the ad.
Three, 2, 1. Collapse.
Ripe for infection.
3, 2, 1. Collapse.
We can do this. We just got.
Yeah, it's a solid attempt. Well done, everyone. But right now, it's probably break time.
It is.
Nelly deals for a friend of the Rumble. Like you.
My shield came off cooldown like a tenth of a second after I died.
I was really hoping those vendetta bleeds were going to get the job done, and they did not. Usually 5 minutes, Risky.
Probably once we get there.
Alex still gives double flask length, man mower.
Hold flasks and foods and shit until after the break, please.
It's weird because it sometimes gives me the double and sometimes it doesn't. I don't understand it.
That's weird because I get double length flasks all the time.
Yeah, sometimes it pops and it's 2 hours, and sometimes it's 60 minutes. I'm like really confused.
Huh? Bizarre.
Maybe due to maybe I haven't leveled it enough.
No, that shouldn't matter.
Oh, I see. It only works if it's an elixir I know how to make, so I need to level my alchemy more.
Be right back.
I have many lucky doos. You like? Punches, lucky doos, and loot. May your feet find good trails.
Speak your business. Our kingdom will...
Wrong room, Kangax.
Yes, that's right. Well, first I jumped off a cliff. Then I went to the wrong room.
Did you jump down into the middle platform?
I was looking at something else and just started running, and then, yeah.
Wow, I didn't have to make you do that this time.
I have many wares.
He's still mad at that, you know.
Okay, while we're waiting on the last few stragglers, now is an excellent time to look at your talents to see if any of them synergize particularly well with this fight, while you're looking at your core competencies.
Switching an Azurite thing real quick too.
That, for example, is not available to anybody else, but it's an example of one of those things that you might have at your disposal to keep you alive longer.
I used to have Mirror Ball, and then they took it away.
It's because Blizzard hates fun. Are we still missing people? I see one at the Altar of Rada, one at the Grand Bazaar. Can we get a closet up for Bolamus, please? Hurry back, Bolamus.
I could be summoned
Going to
in.
the slide point
What's
now.
going on?
Who in the raid has the most sockets?
More importantly, who in the raid
Druids
has the
have
most
4
empty
feet.
sockets?
I've got a lot of light fixtures.
I have 4 sockets.
Sorry, my dog got into human food and had to
I've got
clean
5
up.
sockets.
There's only one empty
Did he
socket.
poop everywhere?
That's Mac. But Sin has 3 missing enchants.
Of course he does.
I do. I have a lot of missing enchants too, I'm sure, because
You have 2 missing enchants.
gear is changing too quickly.
I've got 5 sockets, and they're all filled.
RA will actually tell you these things. Let's get a whole window for it.
Slash
Oh, does it?
RA gear brings it right up.
Thank you in advance for going to your symbols, but you're going to need to come right back to the center to get your feast.
Flasks.
Yeah, speaking of flasks, maybe I should do that.
It's about time they combine the feast and the flask thing.
Noodle cart's back.
Can you imagine that? You would have to be
Flasks are
both
down.
a maxed alchemist and a maxed fisher and cook.
Or their powers combined could summon it.
Yikes.
Like the ritual of summoning, and somebody would randomly die.
Ritual of booze and food.
Bring back noodle carts.
Loved the noodle cart.
Like if you
Yeah, I
had those
missed
3
it.
enchants, you could probably keep me up through Vector.
So look, I got 2 hour this time. I got 60 minutes on the last one for flask.
Who's missing enchants?
I'm missing 2 enchants.
Sin's
And
missing
so
type.
Eric makes a very good point, and it's one that we've mentioned before. Even though we're bloodlusting and we're near the end, we still need to focus on the ads and getting them down, because if we don't, then the next time a big burst goes off, we all fall over.
Which is what happened to us at the end of that fight.
What do you need?
Haste.
For ring?
Blood Pain's got me.
Okay, I got one. Ready.
Here comes an actual for real ready check.
And then it's 2 rings. We can do it later.
Yes, later.
I've got the other ring, Blood Pain. I need whatever the other slot is.
Weapon.
Sorry, I had to do the silly spec swap.
Gloves.
Sorry, I'm ready, Mark.
Honestly, it looks like everybody's swapping by looking at what they're attacking.
I grabbed an extra flask. Who needs it?
Who didn't get a flask?
There's a couple alchemists down here, so.
I mean, if someone just making sure.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Consume us!
3, 2, 1.
Polar can guest room, get a blessing of wisdom.
We got 2 in green.
Kangak's go to
I'm moving
orange.
to.
Kill the ad, please.
Gaston's got the next healing gold.
They're spread.
Three, two, 1. Collapse. Three, 2, 1. Collapse.
Guys in green are way too far back.
3, 2, 1. Collapse. 2, 1. Phase change.
Can someone stay with me on purple?
I got it.
Oh, we have both of them.
If you've got one and I've got one, get away.
I have a cooldown here.
Take that. Memorial relic.
Just a grin.
Cooldown somebody. Thank you.
Just a purple.
Healing cooldown.
Target you. 3, 2, 1. Collapse. Phase change. Target you.
Deeps and good.
Can everyone on orange like stack? Really, I have a shit ton of stacks because we're all over the place.
Don't try and take 2 orbs.
You're gonna lessen this?
Yes. Plus, kill the ad.
My cooldown.
3, 2, 1. Collapse.
Kill the other ad.
Just a green.
Keep just going green. Or orange, I should say.
Kill this ad.
Got the cooldown.
Excellent. Just 8 and 3. Who's got the next?
Rally if you got it.
Res me and
Add.
res Eladra. Oh, res Eric. Don't res Eladra. If you didn't take it, don't. Or don't
I'm
take
sorry.
It. Oh, well, this is gonna be interesting.
Big heals on him on.
Hellstones, you got him.
Kill the ad.
We might be able to pull this off.
Well, that's a lot of circle. Maybe go help north if you don't have one in south.
Ad.
Kill the ad.
Got this one deeps.
There's
Go get
range. I hope it's in range of you and you're nuking this thing down.
Rally, Hellstone.
Whatever you got.
Can we focus Vectus?
3
It's
ads.
5% health.
Yes, kill Vectus. So you got 3 of those things up. Use your personals.
Yeah, there's no healing anymore. Just burn him. Healers burn him too. You can't heal through this.
Yes!
Calculated.
Nice.
All of our kills have been extremely
Well
clean.
done.
Man, we're so good at this game. Jeez.
Yes, switching out that talent apparently does make a difference to my DPS.
Why would anybody do that?
Is normal really only 10 item levels under heroic?
No.
Stone, you don't need that and want to pay me back for that hood.
355 to 370.
Hush, Magical. Everyone got the res? Sorry, I ran off without that.
I've got a normal chest that's 360.
Yeah,
Warforged.
355.
Chests don't Warforge.
That's weird.
Did you add
That's
5
hacks.
levels to it? Did you get enough?
Oh yes, that's what I did. I added 5 levels. Oh, that fucking cloak is not what I wanted.
Oh man,
trinket, I'm
that
guessing.
belt is an upgrade.
Yeah, the trinket or the breastplate. Trinket would be useful.
Trinket would be
Just
awesome.
smog.
Such useless trinkets.
Should we actually go the other way to clear so that if we wipe
Yes.
it, clear?
Yes. Excellent idea. Thank you.
Way to think, man.
You know what's really fun about Azurite trade? Having to Google your opener after you got a new piece of gear is it all changing. So I got Ravenhold open trying to figure out how to play my class with this new talent buff.
Compare that to Death Knights or Blood Death Knights where nothing matters.
There's like 6 different opening rotations listed for rogues on Ravenhold depending on certain sets of talents and traits.
Yeah, it changes everything and it's annoying.
It's fine.
Whereas survival hunters stack latent poison because everything else blows.
Gear and itemization has sucked for the last 2 expansions. Tier sets weren't any better, but at least we were used to it.
Better than definitely now.
I play the game because it's fun.
Oh, I do too. I love
What the hell's wrong with you?
Still
Fun.
paying. Still paying.
It's a job.
Every time something changes Windwalker priorities, Blizzard immediately nerfs it.
Sacrifice is bad. Don't let it happen.
Hey, Kangax.
Yeah.
How about Frost Death Knights? We haven't talked about that for a little while. I'm way out of touch.
They're good.
They're like legit top
Top 5
right now. Top 1.
On Cleave only, right?
It's like rogues, DHs, warlocks, hunters.
I find that really disappointing because I want to play Unholy.
Unholy just got buffed though, right?
4%. I mean, yes, it got buffed.
I mean, they weren't at the bottom before.
I haven't seen
They
any
were
case in any high mythic pluses. They've been all blood.
lower middle.
True.
Blood is highly sought in Mythic Pluses. I just run Unholy because if I got somebody else to tank for me, I'll let them.
They're dominating the tank and Mythic Plus right now.
That was Sacrifice. But when I run Unholy and Mythic Plus, it's actually useful as long as I can line up the pulls with my short cooldowns.
Apparently no one wants bears anymore.
What's a
Yeah,
bear?
we're bears. They spent all of last expansion being massively overpowered, so I guess it's their turn.
Yep.
I like bears.
I saw one in PvP the other day.
This is a family raid.
I like turtles.
Bring back hunter tanks.
Survival should be a tank spec.
Warlocks can tank again.
A hunter tank spec should be a ranged spec and literally turn it into a tank.
There should be a 4th hunter spec called Delete Character.
Would that be Eyes of the Beast?
I will turtly hurt you.
Sounds like Cito's using that backwards. He keeps creating hunters.
Only.
Wait, you've got a third Magnar, right? That's, you've got one for each Pokemon Go account you play.
It's an addiction.
Do you want to be the very best?
Do you guys see that Nut Goop Pokemon?
Nope. Not you?
Yeah.
I'm a little disturbed by that name.
Oh, its name is Meltan.
The one that Ditto is showing up as is going to be the next Professor Willow quest.
Professor Willow, what is that?
He's like a dude.
Damn, that was descriptive.
Okay. Who's Professor Oak?
He's the Pokemon Professor.
Dude. Oh, got it.
Is it bad I've never ever played a Pokemon game?
Yes.
A lot of BOEs tonight.
None for
Pokemon
me.
Go is great fun if you are somewhat mobile and live in a city.
How much is
The
that?
city is a key part.
It's pretty stupid if you don't live in a city.
It's
Wait,
if
the
you
nearest
live in
Pokestop
like
is
a
over
suburb.
my house.
The key to Pokemon Go is to be near businesses and churches and cultural sites, and if you live in a suburb, it's just not that good for you.
That's kind of like life.
Question:
Is
if you live
Pokemon
in a
popular?
suburb, you lack opportunity.
Yeah, I live in a suburb.
Do people still do Pokemon Go?
God, it's one of the biggest on the planet.
Where are they hiding and doing this? At the mall?
You don't see them? I've got friends who do it, so I know what it looks like. They're just people standing there swiping their phones.
Yeah, you
pretty
have
much
to actually
everybody.
watch what people are
That's
doing to
that's
their
normal people
smart-
nowadays.
They're
Everyone
doing a
does
lot
that.
more swiping.
To be
I
fair, I
see
saw
them doing
somebody.
it in the car all the time, right next to me while I drive.
And you'll
I
hear them
just
talking
figured
about
they were
taking over gyms.
I just figured they were really into Tinder.
Tinder is side to side. Pokemon
Wait.
is up and down.
So the easiest way to recognize someone playing Pokemon Go is they're either tapping their phone furiously, or they're swirling. They're doing like swirls.
Or they're in.
Yeah,
They're
if
in
you
a
ever see
professional
people and
setting
they're
wearing
counting
skinny
both
jeans.
of them at the same time, that's Pokemon Go.
Fucking millennials.
If you're underage, if you're 37 or under, you're a millennial. Did you know that?
Why is there a mage just hanging out in an ice block?
I didn't
I
know
hear
that
that
Magical. It's probably Magical.
No,
I hear
no.
that
I got
number move a
mind
lot.
controlled.
Sometimes I'm a millennial and sometimes I'm not.
If you're born
1982, right?
No, it's
I hear it
1980 or later.
shift. See, there's lots of different sources. There's no one single source.
There's no, because for generations there's no firm guideline.
1982 is the commonly accepted.
We should. I've heard
I
1980.
was
We should
born in
probably.
the 70s.
It should be. Did you have the internet growing up, or not? That's really the break point.
People born in the late 70s had the internet growing up.
See, I grew up as the internet grew up. That's the difference.
All right. How about social media? That'd be a good cutoff point, actually.
Whoa, that's way later.
I remember when
If you grew up
social
with
media
social
was
media, you're Gen
That's
Z.
like late 90s though. Is when social media started kicking off.
I mean, do you
does
consider
Iron
MySpace?
count as social media?
That's 2010s practically.
MySpace was a late party. It was Friendster that was first.
ICQ.
What about
Damn.
what about away messages on AIM? That was the
ICQ?
first.
ICQ was.
I guess
not
you
social-
could honestly consider AOL as the first social network, because that's sort of what they built themselves as.
Or what about .plan accounts on on Unix boxes?
What about Alta Vista as your favorite browser?
Everyone
wasn't
knows
a
Club
browser,
Penguin
it
is the
was a
only
search
real one that
engine.
matters.
Web crawler.
What about that stupid one, the puppy
Alright,
dog?
hold up. All right, it's boss time. Let's talk
Got
about.
to talk about bosses. Got to get those angry assignments. If I can, does anybody know the command to bring up the angry assignments window? I type AA and I get the add-on window. Then I have to type the show window thing. Click on that button. It's dumb and bad.
2 weeks from today is National Bosses Day, so in respect, we won't be killing any bosses.
There's an actual. Oh.
We are making an adjustment to our strategy based on the review of multiple guides and videos. We're going to go with a loose clump, and everybody's standing not on top of each other, so we're not going to zap each other.
Do you want to do like a slash range for our people? To give them a
That'd
good
be
idea?
fantastic.
What range?
I
are we
just
doing?
don't know what the range is.
Hey, Haman,
Yes.
try AA toggle.
That turns it off.
But it turns it back on. Just do it again.
That shows me the text. I want the box to edit the text. I had an Atari 800 courtesy of my father, who actually had it. Okay, we got food, we got flasks. We're being spread out, we're dropping the puddles to the edge, we're not stepping in them to spawn ads. We are clustering when the small ads show up so we can bring them down quickly because they've got no aggro table. The tanks can't do anything with them, so if they're eating you and you're away from the raid, they're just going to eat your face. Then comes the larger ads, we're going to need 2 hard CCs on them. I see 2 hunters. You guys want to handle it? Excellent. I don't remember what colors they use. One is purple.
Mark, it's AA window.
Hey, Mark.
Yep. Yes.
Oh, there's something we can do to help everyone know which ad to DPS. Just drag the boss on top of the ad that's supposed to be DPS'd. That way the people know
That's
which
the
one
most
should be
successful
CC'd.
way I've seen it.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, yeah.
So
From-
Cito's got the purple diamond of excellence. So he's going to get purple. We're going to drag the boss on one that's not purple, and the one that's not purple and not with the boss is the other CC. Lan. Process of elimination.
Just let me know which color to CC first.
One last millennial thing.
No.
If you're old enough, you understand the Make Low Go quest reference.
Dharmic and Jalad.
4,
That's nothing.
3, 2, 1.
When we spread for donuts, attempt to not get too separated from healers.
3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Here comes donuts.
Spread to.
I mean, so watch your stuff.
We're spreading now, correct?
Yep. Now we're clumping up to get these things dead.
Spread to.
Spread.
Eric, is DPM beeping at you for that taunt?
Yep.
Just making sure, because sometimes it doesn't when I cheese things.
3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Donuts, get close so you're not far, far away. Now get far, far away.
No more rally.
Get Eric up.
Close to the boss.
I mean,
The raid can scooch up a little.
I'm gonna pull
Once
him
these
back.
things are dead. Alright, then we're just gonna move them later, after the things.
Next ad.
Billy sings.
Add on to the boss.
I guess there is no purple.
Ads in the back,
We're not
guys.
doing the ads in the back.
You're up if you can.
You're doing an excellent job with puddles. While we're out here doing ads, don't step in puddles.
Don't be in front of the boss.
Don't stop in the puddles while you're dodging donuts.
We got a big ad.
Jesus.
No, I don't think it's Jesus.
Could be.
Is he gonna save us? Because if he doesn't save, it's not Jesus.
Need to get the Yoggster on ad, guys.
More ad, guys.
Oh, that's that.
Alright.
How are tanks dying?
Well, I think I
Razor
saw
down.
a healer die and then things started dying.
Do not release.
3, 2, 1.
Run into puddles.
Watch your step.
Look at those big boys.
Kill me!
Slappy boys with their slappy arms.
So many people releasing. Did you get anybody?
Yep, Sin's got it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm glad I released and don't have to take that resurrection.
You know, it's all about camaraderie.
It's you need to understand that Morgan is the plague.
You don't want to be touched by sin.
Is he
Final
undead?
Fantasy X?
He's Morgan? Blood Elf,
Yes.
I think.
A fate worse
That
than
makes
death.
it worse, doesn't it?
Yes.
Well, no, because there used to be racial spells for priests.
Oh, Devouring Plague, of course. Sorry, I died early. I made a wrong turn.
The healers are passively aggressively letting us know that they're angry with us.
Apparently.
That's why tanks are dying.
It's better than DPS dying.
We're not trying hard enough. We'll try harder.
We lost Daddy early. That hurt us. Disc is really good on the tank heals there.
I thought the discs.
Yes, it's you're gonna have a circle on the ground when you've got the I-beam. Just make sure no one's in that circle, and that's as far as you have to go. It's when you've got the puddle, the rolling deceit, that you've got to get all the way out to the sides.
You get like 10 solid seconds to get that one right.
Yeah, if you react to that one fast enough, there's no issue. You just have to be. Other people have to be careful they don't run into them when they're going to drop theirs off.
Or when there's
What?
donuts covering them.
Yes.
What happens if you get one while there's donuts?
You can't see it if there's the donut circle is on
Then-
top of it.
Then you run in the other. Well, that's a good question.
Because that's what happened to me.
Go out and die.
I would say when they don't.
You run both away from the raid and towards the edge, and avoid dropping in the middle. It's better that you die than you drop it in the middle.
Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
You will be eradicated.
Spread to.
I be Miss you.
What the hell?
Beast center gathered. Kill these fuck.
Spread.
With low enough latency, I might be able to cheese 2 Void Flashes.
2, 1. Watch your step.
Surging Darkness Donut time. Center. Many whelps.
Spread to.
Maybe move back.
No more IV.
Ads.
Kill the Mads.
Get out of the circles, swirly guys. There's one under the boss.
You put a circle on the ad.
Other Void Last sure is casting and shit. Lock it down.
Mammoth rally.
Watch your step.
Funny circles.
Where are you going?
Damn it, I didn't see the open.
I didn't either.
Come back.
Either.
Yeah,
The hell is this?
I'm dead. Can you res me, please?
I'm out of range.
Yeah, where's your body?
We have
Back
big
towards,
ads.
We've got 2 ads. Did wipe this.
Wiping.
Sorry. It looked like there was just nowhere to
Don't
run.
release. I've got a battle res that I can take and res people.
Okay.
Interrupt.
I saw that too. It looked like there was nowhere to run except for the outside, but there was nowhere there.
I've got a res. Don't release.
Just remember, if it looks like nothing's clear, it's always the middle. The middle clear area is the hardest to see. So.
Yeah. Move from the safe spot to the bad stuff.
It's good. You got to always start. It's a good idea to always start trying in the middle ring, and that way it's easy to get to either the very central one or the outer one quite easily. And then you have a nice amount of time to make that decision instead of being frantic and trying to get to the point.
Yeah. I mean, I blame Madiskull for that.
Oh, definitely, 100%. I'm just trying to come up with strategies to overcome Magiskull's failures.
Yeah. Other than kicking Madiskull from the raid, we gotta work around it.
I appreciate your guys' charity. I know that you would have beat Method to the Mythic Cahoon kill if it weren't for me being a dead weight.
I like having you here, Magiskull.
I know, the puns are worth it.
Really though.
Been
Who
light
likes
tonight, though.
Magical?
You've been really on point with the mage cookies and all that stuff.
Yeah, those green health stones that I give out, they're delicious. Speaking of, I could use some new ones. I should.
Plus your mage lust.
Oh yeah.
These ones are expired.
If you-
Expired. I need to throw them out and get some new.
Like, if you get rolling to see, just move out, guys. Like, for reals.
Out of my parents' basement?
I think the problem was people did move out, and then people didn't see the puddles.
It was bad RNG. It was.
There should be no reason that there are any puddles in the middle. They all need to be on the outer edges.
I get it, but the ads came running in from the outer edges when they got spawned because I was dead back there. I got to see.
That one was not the one I'm talking about.
There was a puddle under one of the caster ads.
Yeah, I don't know how that got there.
There was. That was weird.
That's interesting.
We got to work on not doing that. That wasn't quite far enough out, so the next time, my guess is that somebody was doing something else when they got rolling to see and didn't notice it immediately.
You get a big old chat bubble, your entire screen turns gray. It's, yeah.
Polar, where's your flask?
Hey, Mark. We need to do a better job of once the 3 caster ads are down, pulling it back to where we try it to start it with. Both of us. That'll make the donuts easier.
Roger.
Also, no dots in the back 2 ads that spawn.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Lesser creatures must serve or die.
Three, two, one. Watch your step.
You will be eradicated.
Middle is clear. Middle ring. Outer ring.
Spread soon.
If you all move up, it's easier to kill these fuckers.
Spread soon. Three, two, one. Watch your step.
You will be eradicated.
Center.
Middle ring.
Spread soon.
Outer ring. Clump up even if you're in the rings.
Everything
Adam,
Valcourt.
The other way.
Trank.
Interrupt. Interrupt.
Damage needs to be on the one that's under the boss.
There's still little ant ants back there.
Yeah, but
I'll
if
go
everybody
left
moves
and
to the
back.
one under the
Thank-
bus, they will follow.
Watch your step.
You will be eradicated.
Inner ring. Middle ring. Outer ring.
Look who's back.
I really cannot res Uldir with this one. They will spawn out.
Yeah, Elytra's doomed.
Interrupt.
I don't have a target. I need a target.
Interrupt.
Going to seek coming up.
Interrupt.
Out and trails.
Entrails. Rolling DC on entrails.
I got 6 seconds, bros.
Axe for warrior drops. Outside,
Outer ring.
Manual rally.
Middle ring. Inner ring.
Guess
Do we lost now? Or no, 30. Never mind. Thought it was
I
35.
think we wait for an orb so that somebody can have the buff, right?
Ideally, we got to get these things set.
It's because he adds it too.
Oh shoot, I went to the wrong one, Mark.
Several people did.
Gaston is sleeping. You can't ice block off the roaring, we'll just leave it out.
Stage 3.
Wait for orb for lust.
Center it and then lust. Alright, kick his ass.
Make sure you soak.
Over corruption landing. Someone come here and grab a quick tank this. Thank you.
Any priests who have to use single rope should do so.
Slide.
Another warp up in your tanks. Kill him.
Kill Brehan.
Don't run out when it's expired.
No, there's a furious run.
Get that orb, guys. Get that orb. Don't let it fall.
Oh, poor Pierce.
Yogg's in the back. Boss has 3 million.
You know what,
Focus
I
on boss.
just stunned it.
Not kill the Yogg.
Yeah. Middle ring.
Nice.
Well done.
Hold on, everybody.
I got single cell.
Me too.
You
So
earned
Yogg's
that
gonna
single
go away?
cell.
Guys, just add up. Focus.
Ooh. Oh wait, we We've seen this.
He's gonna kill us all while we're there.
Wait, he's still up?
Yeah. Kills everyone. He was trying to kill everyone during the cutscene.
Just you and Entrails, apparently.
Oh man, that ring.
Hey, Polar, let's
Hey,
roll for your
Brewski,
trinket.
grab some out of the trinket.
Oh yeah, roll on that trinket. Sure. No, thank you.
Good work, everybody. Little sloppy, but lots of things dead. New thing dead.
This is a new thing, right?
This is a new thing, so we get extra GP. EP.
Oh, look, I got a new belt. 390.
You sound really excited about that, Fib.
Heroic Titan Forge, yes, with good stats.
We're done for the evening, correct?
Yes. Prime is finished for the evening.
Oh, look, a portal to Dalaran.